Oh wait, we've got a box here. Welcome everyone. We're going to call this just yet, but we're going to do an unboxing of some products from the feed. I ordered it. They had a sale still going on as of recording this for some basically, how do I say this? It's the Tour de France stuff, or an idea of it. But their whole thing is like, their whole thing is going to be mainly for nutrition, intra workouts, carb sources, stuff that if you're like running, cycling, endurance work, you could benefit from. And I wanted to try it out. So opening it up, we'll do, well, little opening here. I don't know how well you can see this, but there's a lot of stuff in here. They had a limit to it, and it wasn't all that expensive. I think all of this in total ran $170, which we'll see. That's like arguable if you want to say it's worth it. You know, the bag, these are actually not bad. It just says, you know, the feed, food for athletes, which these are nice little bags. You know, they will get used eventually. And inside of it, you have these little items in here. So for instance, you have a little bottle, which this will get used. I will lose a bottle eventually and I will need it. So that's cool. Other items you've got in here, we're gonna have to make a little list here. We've got formulas, daily performance optimizer. It's a Swiss chocolate. What is this? So it's not a looks like you just take it. It's got, okay, so it's got glutamine, creatine. It's got 5 grams of creatine, so okay, good dose. Some collagen powders, some glutamine, some taurine. Okay, that's interesting. This is actually the first time I'm seeing it. It's flavored like Swiss chocolate. So do a little, I don't know how well, but it's a daily performance optimizer. Formulas. So that's a new one. Goo, pretty familiar brand. Their Roctane Ultra Endurance Amino Acid Supplement. It's an energy drink mix, 35 milligrams of caffeine, 320 milligrams of sodium, and 1.2 grams of like aminos there. And I don't know how well you can see this. This does have some carbs, so it's got a 250 calories total, some carbs in it. This is the Summit Tea. So we'll see. I'm not a huge tea drinker, so we're not sure. We have a goo. This is a raspberry 20. It's a caffeinated goo gel by Intervit. I've not actually tried these myself, but hey, I'm all for experimenting and seeing what I like or don't like. I've tried a few. I've not tried all of them in the world. Like this one's very much a liquid. This is the AMAC X Sports Nutrition Drink Gel, Cola Caffeine. It does have the 2-to-1 ratio, which is nice. 75 milligrams of caffeine. This one's actually a little bit up. There's 120 calories, 30 grams of carbs. Pretty nice. This is actually not made in the US, and I say that only because on the nutrition label, you can see it's with commas, which you don't typically see. So that's neat. Scratch Labs Hydration. So this is like a element type of liquid IV, you name it. 80 calories, just carbs it looks like for the most part. Yeah, just basically pure sugar. And it's a mango flavor. So cool. We'll have to try these and maybe do like some shorts or something, giving my opinion on it. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus the bottle. So cool. Pickle juice. Don't really need to go over this one too much, but yeah, pickle juice. Nice for a little bit of sodium and some other stuff. Swiss RX Happy Tummy. Made to reduce bloating. I actually have not seen anything about this. Interesting. As glutamine, sodium, probiotics. I don't know. This is, maybe one day I'll have to like get really bloated and try this out and see if it works. See how well it reduces bloating. That is a interesting product. Okay, Tailwind Endurance Fuel, electrolytes, hydration, and energy. Blueberry lemonade. It's a powder, so I guess you'd mix it up in your waters. Yeah, you mix with 20 to 24 ounces of water. That's actually a lot. Usually you see 12, maybe sometimes 16 ounces, but it's usually 8 to 12 ounces. It's got dextrose, sugar, okay, blueberry flavors, 200 calories, 50 grams of sugar. This is quite the pack here. It's blueberry lemonade, so could be a really good flavor. You've seen these probably. Honey Stinger Energy Waffle. This is the nut butter with it, so it's the peanut butter chocolate. I've actually not tried this one. I usually don't gravitate towards like snacks and a lot of other stuff with caffeine, just because I usually have my own caffeine intake every day, and I don't like to mix the both and potentially have more than I would like. Salt Stick Energy Gummies. Okay, I like this. Sour Pop Rocket flavors. 170 milligrams of electrolytes per packet and some vitamin C. What is it? Okay, I don't like this. So they label per packet on here, but on the back they list out 2 servings per packet and then the calories per serving, which is usually like a marketing thing to make it look like it's less calories. If you're gonna say that it is, 170 milligrams per packet and not per serving, just say 1 serving and make this the entire serving. I don't like that. It's like kind of misleading if you ask me, but I mean, cool. I'm sure they'll be tasty and good. Element. Speaking of, I've actually never tried Element yet. I've seen them everywhere. I've heard some, like, apparently they had some stuff happen. I'm not going to speak too far into it because I don't know. But yeah, just a little 3 variety pack. And some more Salt Stick Fast Chews. These are chewable electrolytes, so like salt tablets, I'm guessing. Yeah, 2 tablets. There's 5 servings per. Magnesium, sodium, potassium, calcium. Basically just salt tabs. Cool. Actually, cool. I've not tried like kind of stuff like this, salt tablets, yet. Haven't really had to. Not running that distance just yet. Another Amac X. This is their Ironman series, the cherry gummies. Pretty cool. I am doing a lot more endurance work. 96 point. Okay, I love the exact 96.9 calories per serving. Yeah, so this is just sugar, basically carbs to toss in. Absolutely love it. I love that. So we got all of that. What do we have here? What is this? What did I order? That is, I don't even remember my whole order. So they give a nice little bag here. And we can look. This is probably my order. What is this? This is, I guess, the story of the feed. We will look at that later. That is not the purpose here. So I did order their roll-on like sunscreen. I need it. It's small, so I could bring this with me on a bike ride, and I could put this on my bike and actually be able to like reapply midway through. So if I'm like 2 hours in, even just an hour in, I could reapply this. So I am happy about this. It is an SPF 30. Definitely care about your skin health, everybody. So I bought a bunch of these to try. I am always about experimenting, so I bought a bunch of their raspberry and lemon maltodextrin and fructose. It's got 200 milligrams of sodium, 40 grams of carbs. Little just kind of like goo shots here. I'm not going to show you all of them. There's no point in that, right? So do a little bit of that there. And we got a bunch of these. We bought kind of the cap of it. And then we've got, let's go ahead and look at this. So these are all melted because it's been out in the heat all day. They are their power bars. So it is 200 calories. It's got 7 grams of protein, 36 carbs, 2.5 grams of fat, mainly sugar, 2 grams of fiber, and 230 milligrams of sodium. That's nice. 2-to-1 carb mix. They are their chocolate and does have some magnesium. So pretty cool. A little power bar. I am not doing a taste test here, but that's just a heads up. We do have 2 more of these. And what is in this here? Okay, so we've got their post-activity drink mix, their pre-activity drink mix. So where's the during? There it is. So you have your, like, do I have this right? Before, during, and like after mix. Their pre-drink is lemon and pear flavor. Almost lost that. It's got 1 sachet, so 1 serving, 35 calories, vitamin D, iodine, chloride, sodium. Okay, so leucine, citrulline, valine, isoleucine, phenylalanine, 110 milligrams of caffeine, some guarana extract, and okay, so it's 200 milligrams of caffeine in the entire thing. So get a little bit of, let's see how well that shows. And that is their before, and their during is likely going to be carbs, but I'll read it out. 180 calories, 45 grams of carbs, 25 grams of sugar, and you've got 522 milligrams of chloride and some iodine. So mix it up, drink it during a workout. I hope this all shows well. I have zero idea. And they're after. So this is going to be like a recovery mixture. It's 120 calories, 516 kilojoules, 10 grams of carbs, 21 grams of protein. Do like that. Vitamin A, C, D, E, K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, B12, biotin. It's basically got everything. Iron, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, chloride, sodium, potassium, and some collagen peptides based from bovine. Tryptophan, I actually like to see it. Isoleucine, valine, and more leucine. There's a lot. I don't know how all that shows. I actually do like that, and I think that's all that's in here. Let me double check. Yeah, before, after, during. And they're during. Why are these different? So 2 of their durings are energy gels with different mixtures. This one's got caffeine in it. Interesting. This one does not. Berry, hibiscus, and lemon. So I think it's a little bit random. Same calories, so it just looks like mainly a caffeine difference with, yeah, everything else is the same except this one. Yeah, no, everything else is the same. Same amount of sodium, just that one has caffeine. So that's, that is interesting. We're gonna go through our second bag here. I have an absolute mess on the floor. Another bottle. As I said, we got 3 bottles. So we're gonna see, are these any different? Nut butter, same flavor. Happy Tummy, a blueberry lemonade, another little mixture, tablets, pickle juice, scratch mango, Summit tea again. This is a little recap for y'all. Salt stick, rocket pops, the ones I complained about. More energy gel, another energy gel. Hydration packets, and more gummy chews. So I'm going to go on a limb here. Of course, we're not going to leave it blind. That this is going to be the exact same, and that I just got basically 3 of all these, which is perfectly fine. Whether or not you argue this is $170 worth of stuff, that is a decision you have to make. But this appears to be the same stuff. To my opinion, it's probably about the, like, I think this is probably pretty fair value. I would guess. I mean, I maybe you pay a tiny bit more, but I mean, we're talking. I mean, we're talking here. Was that about? We'll just say 13 plus the bottles. The bottles probably we could retail them at $5 to $15. 39 of just there plus everything else. I mean, you've got a lot of stuff there. I'd say it's worth it. Whether or not you care about, Le Feed and the Tour de France colors, it's a small bottle. I can't imagine this being but maybe 16 ounces. See if it's 550 mils. So you got that. But I mean, with everything here, I mean, it's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. We just have so much stuff here. If you've liked it, if you like them out, check them out. I will, if I remember, I'll drop like a link to their website down below. I don't even think they have a referral link. So if they do, cool, I'll drop it. But I don't think they do. I'm not going to worry about it as much. It's like a newspaper. This is the thing earlier. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, yeah, that's cool. So they've got a little. Oh, that's cool. Little poster. That's cool. Not poster, but like newspaper, right? That's cool. I like that. I don't know how well it's going to show because of the lighting, right? But that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's a cool little touch. If you like it or you're interested, check them out. They shipped fast. They have their own branding box, which is cool. I like the packaging. I like the variety. I can't complain. To me, I'd say this is give or take about the worth that I'd expect. I'm happy with it. I don't have to pick it out. And the benefits of it, if you're getting into it or you're just wanting to try out different things, this is a good way to, you can just buy one. You don't have to buy like what I did, but you can just buy one. And you could test out a bunch of different products once instead of buying, say you wanted to try these and they don't sell them individually and you have to buy like a big pack of them. Instead of wasting it, if you don't like them, you can buy one. Or you can buy this pack and you get to test it out, see what you like, and figure out what works with you for your runs, your whatever it is, your swims, your cycling, whatever you're doing, and go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.